spinning round, and that takes its time. About to shack outside the game. You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. I'm waiting.
Welcome back to another onlinedrummer.com drum lesson. I'm Nate Brown, and in this drum lesson, we're going to go over Grange by ZZ Top, just the intro and a little technique called the rock shuffle. And as always, you can get the sheet music for this at onlinedrummer.com. Also, be sure to check out the link below this video to learn more about my new book with Alfred Music, Alfred's Beginning Workbook for Snare Drum. The first thing I want to point out on the page is that the notation, there's two eighth notes, and it says equals 1/4 note and an eighth note in triplet format. That makes it easier to write the rhythms and notation, so I can write eighth notes across the board, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're played with groove like that. That way I don't have to write triplets throughout the whole thing or dotted eighth notes. You can just write eighth notes. So the intro groove there played with that metric modulation. You see it has a little shuffle feel to it. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, or 1 and 2, 3 and 4, or 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now that's called drag, that technique. You'll see a little two notes or grace notes before the main stroke. You're going to let the stick bounce twice and catch it. Now that intro fill, when you switch from the rhythm on the rim to the drum beat, or the rock shuffle, the fill is in triplet format, and I'll play that for you. So I'm going to go over the counting of that. Of course, the rhythms 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now you're going to hit the and on the snare, which kind of starts the fill, which is neat. You're moving the fill up a half a beat. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The sticking I like to use for the toms is the right stick on the middle tom, and then the right stick again on the low tom. So I've got right, right, left, which leaves my right stick open for the crash cymbal. So I'll do that again slowly. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. To give it a little more groove, I like to bring out the second stroke of the triplet. Or I guess it's the third stroke. So you've got hi-hat, the second stroke of the hi-hat a little bit, second stroke of the snare drum a little bit. Now that leads into the rock shuffle. Now remember that these are eighth notes played with groove, so it's not straight. You got the shuffle feel. Now the foot has a workout in this groove because it's playing the shuffle, and the left hand's also playing a shuffle. And the right stick is just driving the quarter notes. I'll play that for you. So I'm going to slow this down a little bit. Of course, coming out of that fill, you got a crash. 1, a 2. So the left stick is just accenting 2 and 4, and it's playing right with the right foot. And you got quarter notes with the right stick. And then you want to speed that up. It's going to take a little while to get used to. Make sure you get that good shuffle feel. On the second line, the second to last measure, it's a little different. The accent is not on 4, it's on the and of 4. So I'll slow that down a little bit. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So be careful with that accent. That fill at the end is another triplet fill, and triplets fit really well with that shuffle, because when you put your triplets together, the first and the third triplet match that groove. Da 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 da. So it's accenting the first and third triplet. So it fits right in there. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1. I'll do that slower. It's supposed to be on the right. A 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson this week and have some fun with that rock shuffle. It's going to take some time to build up the coordination and the speed, but you'll get it. And again, you can find this sheet music and complete song sheet music at onlinedrummer.com. Keep drumming.